see how well you can get them to
Marshall
marshal into some form of
and to get back inside the building where they can actually take accurate pot shots.
or just any type of defensive structure that they can take. So instead of out in the open where they will just get mauled.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Fronter is gonna pull out Tarot's old blade because they know it as a symbol of power when he issues the orders.
Okay.
So basically, he's calling on the blade's reputation and such for this.
Okay.
Pluses, negatives.
That would give originally it would be a +0 for the situation, but since you pull out Tarot's blade and then recognize its authority, I'll give a +10 to this.
Oh!
You just do succeed, and you do start marshaling. You start yelling out orders. The pirate captain Drake starts trying to marshal a few of the pirates under his hand, and it takes some time for you to do that. And basically, I'm just gonna go over to Conrad, because while you are marching over to where the Nurgle mutants are fighting, you are mostly just like trying to get the pirates into some form of like formation, actually beat some proper discipline into them, since they are just an undisciplined rabble at the moment. So yeah, so Conrad.
Yes.
So Conrad, I'm going to be running over to you, and then got the formation down, and so basically turn runs around. You ran all the way over here. The House Lioness soldiers are formed up in their formation, and the Nurgle mutants will be closing in to get to you. Good thing these guys have crap agility bonuses. And this is a horde of 60 of them. So
60?
Yes, a lot of fuckers.
Damn.
I know.
60 y'all with shotguns?
All of them are armed with shotguns, most of them crudely, or other type of stub weaponry, others mostly just crudely crafted together, poorly maintained. Then also they have their melee attacks, which they can make, which do have the toxic quality to it.
Well, these guys are Nurgle, so just because their weapons look like shit doesn't mean they are.
They kinda are shit. These are just remember, these aren't like the Nurgle these aren't the Plague Marines, these are the poor Nurgle mutants who just got like...
This is the Scouting Snack Force.
Yeah, these are the... this is the meat shield, like, buffer force. So then again, since they're just spending their entire time just like moving forward, lumbering.
So
Yeah, they're gonna spend their entire. Okay, give me a second. I was just thinking about what they should be doing.
They're standing around picking their noses.
No, they're moving forward. They're just honestly just moving. What they do realize, most of them, they know their shotguns are shoddy, and they're trying to just get into close range so they can just get into like close combat. But they're very slow at it. They only have like 20 agility.
You guys are so freaking fat.
Yes.
They're kind of like a penguin just waddling around.
Okay, so then you have
In fact, you see the penguin.
House Linus soldiers. I will just be going off of Only Wars thing for formation, and how that work is basically you add okay. Well, for Only Wars combat. Holy shit.
Oh, they can actually aim for a guardsman.
they volley fire, and what that basically means is they make a normal ballistic skill test with a bonus equal to 5 times its unit strength. For each degree of success scores, it inflicts 1 hit on a single target within range of its primary weapon. It can store up to a maximum number of hits equal to the number of underlings in the formation within range and line of sight to fire the primary weapon upon one target this way. So basically, Since
They
they
just
have like
mowed down
28
this.
of them, that would add 140 to their ballistic skill, which would give them a 175. And then we get another plus 10 because of short range, and then, you know, it doesn't assume they don't really count. It doesn't say anything about them getting bonuses from aiming, but so basically that's 185. It's a lot of hits.
Jeez, man, Louise, you got 18 degrees of success.
For
Okay,
once,
they're
they
all
managed to
firing.
hit the targets.
All of them, they're firing at overload, trying to just gun down as many as possible. So 18 degrees of success. And let's see, that's if it's overload, that will pen their natural armor. They have toughness bonus of 5. So all of these actually wound. All of these do wounds. And for hordes, they just basically just gun down 18 of them.
I see 4 critical hits coming. They both 3 guardsmen.
Well,
they
do
don't
remember,
get hits.
for when dealing with hordes,
don't
one
get-
shot just like so long as you're making a wound, it counts that you injured one, you killed or made inoperable one guy. The criticals don't really matter because it's just like the guy extra. Basically, they get information and they just volley fire into this horde of mutants. Several of the mutants just explode upon impact as the last round just tear through their bodies. And
Well, I guess
they're
we're-
still coming. There's just a lot of them, even though you basically just raked them with las fire. The Aquila Landers, a few of the pirates open up, and 2 of them will open up with their autocannons. So this one here, and this one here, who are in the proper firing arc and won't be firing on themselves, will open up with their autocannons on the horde. One of them completely fucking misses. Wait, it's a horde. They do gain. Give me a sec. Like
That's still pretty bad, unless their score was in the 90s.
hordes do get bonuses to hit due to how big they are.
Yeah, I know that.
Aren't they
And since it would count as
instructions?
it's less than 60 but greater than 30, it would count as a mob, so it does plus 30 to these hits, and they are semi-autoing, just firing. So then it would be.
Hang on. They can't semi-auto with a heavy stubber, can they?
No, they're auto cannons. You can semi-auto with an auto cannon.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
they're
they're
getting
not
a
firing
plus
heavy
10
stuff.
from the semi-auto.
Auto cannons. So then, since auto cannons are just so powerful, just any hit in general kills. So
Yeah.
for they're 60, 65. They're semi-autoing, but they have short range. So they're rolling off the 75. The second one completely misses. The first one, however, gets. Can only hit up to 3 times when they're semi-autoing.
Hang on, do they have Devastate?
No.
Okay. That's important for
Just
hordes.
solid slugs being sent into targets.
Okay. I was just asking because that's important for
Basically-
hordes.
Huh?
I was just asking because Devastate's important for horde combat.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 more just get obliterated from the large slug rounds. Conrad, what are
Oh,
you
my
doing
turn?
as the rest of the group is firing? And
I'm gonna fire my bolter.
you're gonna fire your bolter. What setting?
Well, I can only go 2 single shot or semi-auto.
Yeah,
Which
you
is
do
3
get a
shots.
plus 30 because there's just a lot of these mutants coming.
Okay,
Oh,
so I shouldn't even bother
semi-auto.
aiming, should I? Wait, semi-auto?
Yeah, you can half action aim and then semi-auto. Because
Yeah,
generally
but-
for
I
hordes,
asked-
it doesn't count how powerful one shot does. It's generally you need a weapons that can just shoot a lot of shots.
Yeah. But no, I heard someone say semi-auto like as a question.
No, you should do semi-auto.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. So half action aim, semi-auto.
So-
You are get a plus 10 for being in short range. So that's a plus 20 to the. That's a plus 50 to the roll. What's your ballistic skill?
46.
So you have
96.
a 96. Just don't roll anything higher than that.
Oh,
You
nice.
hit with all 3 shots. Or
Okay, shall I roll damage?
25.
Don't forget it's
Yeah, I
tearing,
think
so you get to roll the
automatically
dice.
kill them because
Yeah.
you've already penned their armor. And the damage from the bolt round itself overcomes their toughness before you even need to roll.
Okay.
So you just basically just stand down as well and just pop. Send three bolt rounds into the chest of several of these mutants. They just they explode in just pours of pus and everything. It's literally just getting all over the place. Yeah, you just butcher. These guys, it's in there.
I almost got zealous hatred.
What?
Yeah, but zealous. No, yeah, zealous hatred. Yeah, it doesn't do anything to hordes.
The thing is, hordes are just so many individual.
Yes, I understand hordes. I mean, it's always nice to see a 10 though.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
So, yeah. But that you just basically which is the other thing, which is weird. Which is a weird thing is that you can basically just rate this group, but they're still coming.
So we heard a lot of buzz and a bolter fire.
Yeah, they're just several hundred, about 28 lasgun blasts at them, several autogun shots, and then 3 bolter rounds.
Yeah. All right, so that'll be it for my turn.
Yeah, that'll be it for your turn. They will move in. Okay. They are going to move up. And while they are moving up into charge range, sucks when these guys have like so little actual charge. Holy shit, they can't actually. God, they'd have to spend their entire full action movie to actually get into charge.
Well,
That is really fucking sad.
No, that is actually pretty normal for followers of Nurgles because they're all sluggish.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're just half actioning, and then they'll be firing their shotguns. Which, how hordes work as firing, it's just you do the ballistics. You do the ballistics. They basically get attacked for every 10 in their group, so they would get 3 attacks, and they are generally firing at the formation, the guard formation, and they have shit accuracy. These things aren't that good at aiming. They're just single bot firing though, so some of the rounds, some of the rounds do hit, and attack additional. Okay. So they just blast them. They're just wadding through this fire, even as other Nurgle mutants are getting other mutant kin are getting exploded, and as you guys are done like raking these guys with fire, many of them have, as they're modded for, they aim with their many of them point their shotgun forwards and reply with their own volley, mostly at the guardsman formation, and kills several of the guardsmen. And kills several of the guardsmen in the formation. What does that look like? Okay, going by horde rules and how formations are similar when it's taking damage, they basically 1d10 plus 4. Yeah, they basically gun down 11.
11 out of 30.
11 out of the 28. So there are 17 left.
Ooh.
So
How many hordes are left?
They reply with their own volley, which many of them cuts into the Nurgle the Nurgle horde, and then yeah, rolls back into the formation, and then the Calcelina soldiers continue firing their volleys out since they know they have to get out of here to. And that's that's not much better. Many of their fellow comrades are getting blasted apart by shotgun blasts. They keep up their return fire, but this is much less effective. Since 17, so 85, so 1785. That would be 120 plus 30 to 1. So basically, off of 150, they do about 9-10 degrees of success.
Yeah.
And they go about, and they reply with their firing, gunning down 10 more of the Nurgle mutants, and that volley. The two Aquila landers reopen up with their auto cannons. This time, both of them are half action aiming. Holy shit! The first one that actually did something last round completely fucking fails in life. The second
It's gun
one
jams.
doesn't get much better. I think it hits with 1. And
But yeah, for a gun to jam, it has to be a 98 or 100.
well, they're reliable.
Then it has to be 100.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
this is just. But the thing is, it just missed. Missed.
We're gonna take an half-action aim and shoot the sky.
Yes. Conrad, how are you? They are getting close. You feel like they'll be moving into. They are getting close. There's a lot of them getting close. Do you, what do you do?
Well, how many are left?
There are, 25. You can see the mount there bar, right? Their health bar.
Yeah. But there's no number above it, just a health bar, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. Wait, you can't click on it?
Nope.
No.
Damn it.
Doesn't tell us numbers.
Controlled by all players. There.
Don't do that, or we'll just start moving everything around. Haha.
Oh, just so you guys can see the numbers. Can
I
you
still
click
can't
out?
see the numbers.
You have to click on it.
Oh, okay. Right click, okay.
Okay, you can change it back to yourself.
Something happened.
In roll 20.
No. Enough of that. No.
They crapped in my windshield. Anyways,
They've all been infected.
They look like they're going. There's so many of them coming. They're about to overrun your group. What do you do?
25. So
25
17
against your 17 plus you equals 18.
Now, did the guardsmen already shot?
Yeah, they
Yes.
fired. But
It's
they
your
killed
turn.
10. And then the autocannons did about jack shit.
Like I
Because-
said, half action to hide behind meat shields.
Well,
Honestly,
if you
I'm
got
tempted.
grenades.
They are
Okay.
going. You do real know they are going to be in charge range. You could order the guys to fall. You could fall back and order the house lioness troop. Well, you could. The thing is, tactically falling back would probably be smart at the moment since there's just so many of them, and considering how vicious and grizzlied up and ugly they're looking, you kind of don't want to get into Moby with that.
And I was hoping to get a melee in this session.
Hmm?
I was actually hoping to get a melee in this session.
Well, you could grab your chainsaw, jump out, and charge them.
Yeah.
But
which
you're gonna be
I-
fighting Toxin.
Yeah, which always fucks me over, no matter what.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, Toxin's bad.
No, it's really bad because I had one GM who always used toxin solely on me just so I'd die faster. He hated me. So yeah, bad experience with toxin. Yeah, and
Why do you hate
Guardsman
you?
can't- Oh, me and him never got along because he
Oh.
was a game breaker. But as soon as you try using,
His own logic against him.
he's suddenly adamant about the rules, like, even
Yeah.
against the GM, even though he wasn't GM. He was not GM, and he was pretty much a game breaker. Anyways, but in this, since the guardsmen, they can't move this turn.
Yeah, they're still firing. You know, they're still firing. Since you two are acting at the same round.
Well, I'm still going to order them to move, so next round they will move back.
Yeah.
But that will be an order, so this turn it will be firing while issuing the order.
Okay, you'll still be firing.
Yeah.
You sure you
So
want to
that
be
is the-
firing?
Well, I can't really move this round either. I must thin them out somehow.
You can water through the Godsmen.
I mean, yeah, you could strategically move back a bit more behind the formation. I mean, that would generally, let's see.
One moment, guys.
Give me a
Got a phone
sec.
call.
I gotta.
I don't even
How do I make the icons or the icons of you guys being players smaller?
Hang on.
What you talking about? They're already pretty small.
No, the icons of you guys being players. You know how you guys pop up the thing.
Yeah, they're already small as you can get them.
Unfortunately, dude, that's as small as we go.
Oh, with the chat? For the
Oh, the chat. Okay. Hit the cog wheel at the top.
yeah.
Go all the way to the bottom, and it says video player avatar size names only.
Player on the sides. Yeah, okay, that's much better. So I'm not half my screen's taken up by your guys' thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
set mine to large.
You troll Clover.
So, Eric?
He had to step away.
Okay. Well. Oh. Yeah, that kind of breaks it up. Who wants to take control of Conrad?
I'll do it.
Me.
He said he
No,
would be
it'd
firing, right?
awful-
No,
It'd
he
be
said he'd be.
awfully-
Sorry, guys.
Ah.
I'll be right back. My parents told me to make dinner for them, or at least get it started. So I'll be AFK for a bit.
Okay, are you just gonna be? Can I assume you're just gonna be moving back?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be done. Just taking your full turn to move back.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, it'd be awfully convenient if those guardsmen just chunked a bunch of grenades into the mutant horde.
I don't even know
They
have.
probably will. Don't worry.
All right.
Blast weapons seem to work well.
So I'll be back. Sorry, guys.
Jesus. Wow, that sucks.
The
You are
grenades
fucking kidding me. They still are in charge range? God.
Gotta love Nurgle.
Please fail. Fail. You just. Oh my god.
Well, you're not very fast, but you're super tough.
And they complete. Okay, they're shotgun blasting just whatever the hell they want to.
I'm telling you, it's the seagulls.
They're like
Honestly,
pointing the
our
guns at
the
each other and
House Linus
shooting.
soldiers are going to be smart and start chucking grenades. Which I don't know if that's an actual thing, but I'm just going to count it as volley firing since they are volleying grenades.
Well, do grenades even have the
Fuck.
devastate stats?
Fuck!
No, but they
Oh!
have blasts, which
Ow!
is just as good.
God.
Or they could all drop them at their feet or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
The fuck are you shitting me? Are you
It's like,
shitting
oh
me?
god, they're
You had
getting
to
too
get an
close.
87, you fucking
Quickly, the Emperor's mercy.
Does that happen? That happen.
Quick, we need a commissar to shoot somebody.
Yeah, make him.
We don't have a commissar. Quick, drop a grenade. Not everyone.
You idiots.
Okay, so yeah, they do have frag grenades. Each one takes one and attempts to chuck it.
Oh gosh.
It's not a jam, but the problem is, I think with loss of ballistic seal, it will scatter.
It will.
Yeah,
You gotta
so
roll the
they're chucked
scatter.
into the thing, so that's about 9 meters. Then it will scatter, so... Oh, 1d10. 1! In the direction of 1. So...
I think that's this way.
I will figure out which direction that is. That is... that direction.
So they throw them this way.
No, they're getting them off target. They're trying to... They threw them on...
Well, no, I mean, look. If they're throwing it this direction, if this is one.
How the fuck would that even work? They would need to... I always use the scatter rules as in they throw them off. They're like scatter blast templates on the tabletop.
Well, what it is that they're throwing the grenades and then the grenades are bouncing.
Or they're throwing them
Doesn't make
improperly. The grenades are bouncing off each other.
They go
Yeah.
Butterfingers.
Wait. I know why the Nurgle guys are shooting at the sky. They're shooting the grenades. Deflect them.
Wait, but... Okay... Sorry, I use the scatter rules as in, okay, you point... This is the part where you're trying to chuck them. They scatter in this direction.
Yeah.
You know, they scatter in that direction according to where you're actually trying to throw them.
Yeah,
Not
that
just
sounds...
like you guys all like basically completely failed at life.
Well, you gotta roll, for each grenade.
I'm not rolling for each grenade. I'm rolling for the bunch of them.
One
Well,
guy
stop trying
actually
to make
somehow
it
throws
harder.
the grenade and it bounces back.
That's only if you roll the really bad and you get the, oops, not that. You get
I'm
the
talking
bounce
about-
back. Where you
Yeah.
get, like, that direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They throw it here, and then it bounces back here.
No, I'm just okay. Just saying for.
But they got the,
Oh no, is
the
that
one.
right? Is my understanding of the scatter thing right?
I think so.
I mean, because it wouldn't make any sense for them to scatter it all the way over. I mean, that basically means if they got a 5, they threw it behind themselves.
It's.
Well-
I'm not the game master. I'm not going to say anything, but what I will say is that there are things that will happen that you think are impossible.
Well, the thing is, this also includes, like, other things, like rockets can have scatter, so it does have a certain degree of sense that you are going to be firing from this point of view.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
gonna be chucking in this direction.
How are you going to be shooting a rocket this way if you're aiming this way?
So I rolled the thing, so it does scatter 3 meters in that direction. It's 1d5, not 1d10.
Yeah.
So that's meters, so they are still in the blast radius.
And blast doesn't really do anything to hordes.
It hits them for extra stuff, for extra
Yeah.
damage. And frankly, for 87, that would that mean... So as they're chucking, they basically get out their grenades and start chucking them into the horde. And
That's what Devastate does, is the hits for extra damage to a horde.
blast using your...
Blast, scatter, devastate, they all are super effective.
Yeah, blast
Flame.
blast
okay.
weapon hits a horde and hits a number of times equal to the blast value. So grenade with blast 4 would automatically hit 4 times successful, flopped into the horde.
Alright, so it would just hit 3 extra people.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Or 3
And-
people total.
Welcome
No,
back.
it's not people. It's magnitude. Because
Well-
a 4-meter diameter blast is pretty big.
You haven't missed much. Just the gods been failing at life. Nothing new.
General.
They started throwing grenades everywhere.
They. Okay, so.
I'm surprised none of the grenades actually landed in the water. Where is the water anyway?
That way. Like.
Wait,
Why am I doing.
Yeah, that
can't see.
radius is 4 meters right there.
Yeah.
So there's no water this way?
You know, yeah, generally this is the. Over here is the general where piers are in the water. There would be water, you know, up to the thing, but the corpse pile is covering it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see here. That's 4 meters. Now, 4 meters in every direction. Yeah.
And just be happy this isn't a real grenade that has a blast range of 30 meters.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say they kill about
Eh.
yeah, just some of the neuros. Since that grenade throwing was just pathetic. They only just chuck a few grenades into there, but a few of the house lion soldiers don't get them up in time, and you know they do detonate off, killing several of the mutant hordes. But during that time, the mutant horde shall be charging, so the rest of the grenades are detonating not effectively against them.
That sounds
Okay.
fun.
They should have thrown crack grenades.
Conrad.
My turn?
Yeah. You.
Okay,
Move.
so, yeah. Gun to fire 3 shots into the group again. Is this still the 50 total modifier with the aiming?
There's only 17 of them left, so I would say the modifier now for the horde size would be down to about. I'd say it'd be down to about
10.
Yeah, 10. So then you gain. So then
Plus
be,
30.
Yeah, be plus 30.
Yeah.
You could single fire and get plus 40.
Or miss all 3 shots.
Oh, damn. That's a 98.
Yeah,
No, it's
like,
reliable, so-
He's good craftsmanship bolter. It's reliable.
Oh, okay.
So you quickly turn around and let out a quick burst of bolt rounds. Down.
So
at-
you missed. So, are you gonna do scatter for those bolt rounds and see if he hit his own people, or?
No.
No, there really is no scatter for
This. You're not just gonna turn all commissar and shoot one of the guys.
No, but he
Yeah,
could
but
just be
it
like
is-
running and firing behind him, blind
Yeah,
fire.
they are. The guys are basically in form. They're not all standing up while he just like guns them down.
The commando's
Well, let
running.
me
Duck
see.
down.
Then
Shooting
the two
Shooting
Aquila
through
landers.
guardsmen into mutants.
Well, then the two Aquila landers will be open firing onto it.
Are you meaning attempting to?
Fuck! You serious?
Doesn't one of them explode or jam something?
Yeah.
One of them hits. One guy.
That 100 jammed.
Chaos. They're useless.
Sir, we gotta Aquila down. Aquila down.
Might as well have them all deploy and start doing strafing runs.
Oh, did I just deploy a ruler to there?
Yeah.
No. Not.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yes,
marking
yeah.
that one as being jammed.
This one is actually a sec. Since if they're jammed, they generally can't do anything. I will be putting there. Because
Yeah.
the pilots would have to climb out, unlike other weapons, the pilots would actually have to climb out and try to unjam the thing itself.
Yep.
And so yeah, then the Nurgle mutants will finally be able to charge. And they charge 16 against 17. So Nurgle's mutants shall be charging. They do gain a give me a sec.
Do they have
It would
Berserker
only
Charge?
gain- What?
Do they have Berserker Charge?
No, they don't.
Oh, then it's just a 20.
Okay. Well, they get 20 plus 10 because of the size of the formation, and then
I was just talking about the charge. It's a plus 20, unless they have Berserking Charge. And it's plus 30.
okay, and then
Oh!
ow. So it's plus 30. They have 36. I'll give them 66. So they
4 degrees.
so they hit. But the thing is how hordes work is that they just don't. They don't hit. They generally don't hit multiple times. They hit once, and then the thing is how much damage they do, since it's just a combined weight of so many enemies pounding at you. So their attacks will be they get an extra D10 for every 10 in the magnitude. So every 10 they've gone over. So in 16 they get plus 10. So they get 1 D10, which would make it to 2D10 plus. God damn it, where's the damn thing? 2D10 plus 4, pen 3, and this is primitive 8. Do they actually do damage? This is okay, so that does a thing. So that's the 7's including the damage and pen. 14, they have to get over 7, so they do kill 7 of them.
Yep.
Then I guess the toxic wouldn't really take into effect in this one.
Nope.
In effect, it's just an individual.
Nope, because Toxin has to wound the target, and if the horde is dying if you wound them, it doesn't. It eats it up.
Okay.
So you can say they died from the toxin.
Yeah, the neural horde jumps into close combat with them, and the House Linus formation, the soldiers will try to attack back. If I can understand close combat correctly. Close combat attack. Okay. So they counterattack. And they still get the. For all intents and purposes, I'm going to count them as a horde, considering the fact they got charged.
That's a pretty good roll for melee combat.
Yeah. But
So then
also,
they are attacking, so they get a plus 10. Or at least, no, they're about the same. Damn it. Yeah.
The question is, are they firing into the melee?
No, they are getting attacked back. A lot of them are grabbing knives and other things, or just fighting back with their. Which is the thing is that's what it means is when horde to horde combat happens. It usually just counts all as them using their melee weapons, but it's a combination of meleeing and shooting and stabbing and kicking and punching and so on.
Okay, so they're just
Basically,
bayoneting each other.
you got the classic dust cloud situation going on,
Yeah.
where you think you see a knife poking out and then going down, then you see the freaking disease-ridden sword charging down. You hear guys screaming in pain and dying.
I think they get to roll 2d10s as well, since they're pretty much even.
Yep.
So the thing is would be they're all kind of using generally I'm just gonna say they're all using their improvised weapons, as in their rifle butts, since none of them have their bayonets attached.
What in the world are these gods, man? Don't have their bayonets in
They were
charge?
ordered to put their bayonets on.
Jeez, the
Don't
commissar
know.
would have shot them for that.
Not ordered to. They're not that smart. So this is 1d. Wow, this is 2d10 minus 2. Primitive 7. Wow.
So the max they'll ever do is 7.
Minus 2. So the maximum is 5.
Actually crit on one of them. Then they have the fact that these. Okay, so they did the max is. So basically, those would count as 7. Minus.
2 is 5. They both did
Wait,
5.
hang on. Are the Horde wearing actual advanced armor?
No, they have like their natural hides.
Then that they're doing full damage.
Huh? No, primitive means that they can only do X amount of damage.
To modern armor.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Well, they
Yeah.
still have to minus the 2, so the one's going to
so
be
that
a
is
6 and an 8.
16 take away from the fact that they have they have 2 armor, 5. So take away 16. Take away 7 is 9. So they kill
9.
9 of them.
They killed 9 magnitude worth.
Actually, pretty well. Both of them are kind of the Nurgle mutants are fearless, and they are dedicated to their god Nurgle.
They're whittling it
What
down.
gonna do? The guardsmen have gotten into melee, and they're killing them back. But the problem is, what you do see is there are more hordes. Put them into Eric.
Yes.
More hordes. They're getting into melee, but the thing is that more hordes are coming.
Oh, good
Okay,
gosh.
so
It's just this is how the Nurgle attack is just an unrelenting wave.
So
Okay,
Nurgle
there's
takes tactics from the Imperial Guard.
No, but that's how. Think about it, that's how Nurgle wins through Nurgle followers win their wars through attrition. The
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
they absorb so much, they can take so much damage. They literally just outlast their opponents.
Yeah, I would
So-
start having the Aquila Landers start strafe runs on the new Horde.
So where's this new horde?
Back here.
Okay, there it is.
I'm just saying this is them coming from the water and other things, and you just noticing that. What exactly are you gonna do, Conrad? The guardsmen definitely are not gonna hold. There's chaos throughout the camp. You can't, there's multiple guys shouting over the Vox channels, so it is becoming difficult for you to even raise Cult of Lionis.
Well, I'm not gonna bother with that jackass. I'm gonna order the Quillanders that can fight to focus on the new horde. Okay. As a bonus action. And how much bonus? What's the modifier for charging?
Plus 20.
Plus
Unless
20.
you have Berserking Charge, then it's 30.
Or Jesse, you're
realized
starting
this-
to realize what's the entire thing. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what was this? Plus 20?
It will, yeah, be
Yeah.
plus 20. Do you going to be charging? You take out if you're going to be taking your best craftsmanship chainsaw, that would end up being a plus 30.
Yeah. So yeah, I will go with that.
R2's in the distance.
Sorry about that.
So,
R2's telling you, don't do it, it's not a good idea.
I don't care.
So you're gonna charge into the mutant Nurgle horde?
Yes, because I have swift attack.
You
I can if everything works out great, the most I can take out is 5 at once.
you can
'Cause they'll hit.
yeah, you can swift attack when you charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's just gonna be a plus 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's one.
Only one.
No, that's more than one success.
Yeah, that's 3
Oh,
degrees. That's 2
Wait,
degrees
every
of success.
No wait,
Every
and
other-
no, that's a 4 degrees success because of my renegade trait. I put it into weapon skill.
Okay, let's get this.
So-
straight. You just get a swift attack works like a semi-auto, so it's every other degree of success.
Yes.
So you got
So
one hit first. So basically, currently, 68 is 1, 78 would give you 2, then a draw trait would give you 3 degrees.
Yes.
A droid.
A draw, whatever.
So I hit 2 times pretty much.
Okay, roll
Damage?
for chainsaw damage.
Yeah, you kill 2.
Oh yeah. You just you draw out your chainsaw and let the blade roar.
Hey, reaction morale boost.
Let the blade roar as you jump into combat and basically just you swing your sword. You okay.
Now, a charge is a full action, right?
Yeah, you charge. Yeah.
Okay.
Charge.
Because I was going to ask if I
action.
could do a headbutt with my deadly natural horns.
Basically, for your first attack, you run up to one of the neural mutants and slash them from their left. You slash them from their left hip up, up across their chest.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and basically gut out another mutant gut out their stomach. The chainsaw, the blades, both of the all the blades howling. They're red. They're disgusting. They're disgusting.
Pus.
And they're disgusting pus like blood splattering out all along the ground. And
Is that blood infectious?
they do have toxic blood.
Uh-oh.
So does that actually mean?
He has...
No,
Toxic only
10%
does,
can cause infections if transmuted into the bloodstream.
So that's if I'm bleeding, which I've taken 0 damage.
Or
so
if
far.
you take damage from them.
That's the only way I'm
they
going to
have
get toxic right now. But no, I haven't taken a single hit.
Okay.
Then as it is, it rolls back to them. Well, the 6 of them, it's not really a horde anymore.
Yeah.
But whatever. For purpose sake. They will mostly focus on the guardsmen since they're generally in the lead and they fucking fail at life.
They got freaked out by the horn, chains, sword.
Yeah, they were. A lot of them actually are.
The roar.
They
Ah!
also start faltering as the guardsmen, seeing you basically just take out 2 of them. They rally and start counterattacking. Hopefully, they will do a little better.
Yep.
Hey, finally, they actually hit. They get.
What are you talking about? These guardsmen have been actually doing a good job other than chucking grenades.
Oh, 10.
Wow, they get another crit. Wow, they basically butcher the rest of them. From using. Yeah, they do. They kill off the rest of them.
Yep.
They kill off the remaining 6. That group's dead.
Thank you, Jesse.
Oh, man. All players. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, thing is yes, you do have the minor victory of, hey, you finally killed them all, but then you realize there's a lot of them coming. And the Aquila are firing, but there are just so many Nurgle mutants coming towards you.
Take half action to shoot and then walk backwards.
Should you just start? Generally, the idea would be get onto the Aquila and get the fuck off. Get the fuck out of Dodge. You do hear from your microbead, Cult of Lion is shouting over. It's like, all units retreat. All units get back to the Aquila and retreat.
So, yeah, I would order the remaining guardsmen to get on the landers.
Yeah, that is not hard for them to do. The other landers, since you guys are, two of these landers take off and begin doing their strafing runs on the Nurgle mutants as you guys quickly rush on board. Your Cult of Lionis's formation and him rush on board other landers as you guys are doing everything you can to try to get the hell out of Dodge. You guys, you basically all you guys just cram on board. Most of them as they're firing as the mutants are coming at them. The hell?
That one fired and then got the hell out of Dodge.
Alright, then it runs over to Froner. You basically are running as you're already basically getting the mutants to, or the pirates to, in order. You do realize you are coming in now to the closer to the front lines where, you do come across some of the mutant hordes of Nurgle.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Quick question. Did you give the honor guard ranged weapons?
We don't use ranged weapons, so no.
Just making sure.
None of them care. None of them they prefer to use their axes.
I'm just asking.
Just give them wrist-mounted shotguns later. Problem solved.
I'll go with wrist.
Well, here shotguns don't auto hit. You have to roll.
Wrist-mounted heavy flamers. There you go.
Oh boy. Let me double check. something
Wrist-mounted heresy. There you go.
Even better.
here. Darn it.
6 meters is basically their charge range.
Yeah, mine is 9.
You could just move up as they just move up as well, because they will generally be spending their entire action trying to get into close combat with you.
It's not like you have a
Since their ballistic skill is 22, they might as well. But this is a horde that is much bigger than yours. It is just 60. You have a horde of 30. But then again, you're Neander Vikings and they're mutants.
We are not ab-humans. We are true Vikings.
Yeah, keep calling yourself that.
Just be careful. Every time you hit one, you gotta take an agility test.
No, they don't. Tox Blood just... I'm reading... Okay, I'll read it again from the... I think you're mistaking it with something else. No, this is not from Black Crusade. This is from Dark Heresy.
Oh, okay.
Tox Blood, Dark Heresy mutations. These mutants are not worthy enough to actually gain true gifts of the Dark Gods.
Okay. Never
Their
mind.
mutations are more the fact that they are around warp shit.
Okay, sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
Listen to Jim. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, sometimes.
Until he doesn't.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, Froner? You could just stand there and tell them just, hey, come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Yes.
He taunts them.
Actually, I could, but I'm still trying to rally up more of the pirates in the area.
I'm just saying the thing is that a lot of the pirates, well, you have rallied, what, you want a horde of them? Okay, I'll do a horde.
Fire muskets!
Generally, I was gonna have them just kind of be in the background, just doing whatever the hell they're gonna do. But, here's your...
Oh yeah, I mean, this is kind of what needs to happen. As Froner basically...
30. They are armed with muskets, and some of them even have blunderbusses.
Ooh, good.
I almost thought you said blenders.
Come here, little nerdling!
I'm just saying, for intents and purposes, they're generally armed with cutlasses and then their musket rifles.
Okay, so...
Then for a horde, you have to just say they carry one weapon. We're just the weapon that is the most common amongst them.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go ahead.
Lock pistols.
Well, some of them are grabbing. Many of them grab the much more bigger weapons. Because, well, in their case, bigger weapons would be flintlock muskets. So they don't have anything better.
My God, they couldn't afford chain swords, so they got blenders.
After this, we're equipping the pirates with heavy bolters.
They won't be able to fire them.
That
We'll
no
teach
no
them.
no. No. That's why I'm busy trying to get this world set up.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, Fronner?
I've still got Captain Tarot's sword out, as Fronner is basically going to command the pirate horde to fire muskets accurately.
These are inaccurate weapons.
Yeah, they can't aim.
Yeah.
No, I'm going for basically staggered shots.
Fire in ranks.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
So-
yeah. Well, they are a horde, though. They will just be firing whatever the horde attempts to fire. They do gain a bonus because they're trying to shoot a bigger horde.
Yeah.
Good old spray and pray tactics.
You know, like
Using the
command,
sword for inspiration.
This is the thing is that you're not really. This isn't really a command. They wouldn't really get a +10 from that. You've commanded them. They've gotten together. They're obeying you. You've kind of used the sword to beat them around, or just not to beat them around, but just to rally them together. They will be firing with their muskets.
So has the backup arrived?
Remember this is taking in minutes. It's gonna take a it is a good distance. It will be coming soon. But the thing is that this combat's happening, and it's requiring. It will take some time for them to. Don't worry, it will be some. It'll
Yeah,
probably
I
be
get it. It's
time
gonna.
allowing Connor to get away in just a nick of time,
All right.
and they all fucking fail at life again.
Okay. Let me double check something real quick regarding command, because I remember in Rogue Trader you could use command to give a +10.
They only have 25 ballistic skill.
Rolls 100
They
on
are
command.
not in their guns. Only have 30-meter range. They kind of suck at life.
But they get the +10 for single fire.
I guess it would be. Yeah. And so basically, they have 25 plus what?
40.
They would actually need the +10 from command to actually be able to hit.
Yeah. So. Yeah, right here.
Do you have the skill for it?
Yes, I have it at +10.
Sweet.
And because these guys are all Slaneshi, if I succeed,
Oh, you get
Man.
actually a +2 to that with your mark as well.
yep.
And a +10 because they're your fellows. Wait.
You could spend an infamy point.
Hang on, did you put in the +10 for your mark?
No, the mark only kicks off whenever it
It only gives a natural fellowship, which only counts after you actually pass.
I mean, I'm using the sword as the rally point still.
I thought the mark gave you unnatural.
Right, since
Gave you
it gave
what's
you a
it called?
natural fellowship.
No,
which
no,
gives
no.
You more degrees of success after you pass.
No, doesn't it also give you like bonuses to cults?
No,
No,
Well-
that's something else.
no.
Yeah. No. Tell you what. Sword and infamy. Go.
Okay. The main thing is you succeed. They would get that +10, so they would hit. So then your muskets do actually some legit damage. These are 1d10 plus 3 impact, so that's 28. Wow, they actually kill like 21 of them. They killed more guys with muskets than the guardsmen did firing
Well, that's
flash.
because the guardsmen.
Apparently, pirates with freaking muskets are more effective than semi